Christ 17 TV back upside your head with another one. Today we got Sam Darnold and the Minnesota Vikings, who had a beautiful year this year. Hell of a year, 14-3, and had to go on the road to play a Los Angeles Rams team who had to get their game moved to a different field. And I'm going to tell you this. Sam Darnold did not show up at all. He became the old Sam Darnold, and that Rams defense tore his ass apart. He had nowhere to run to, nowhere to hide, nowhere to throw. I mean, he played like he was on the Jets. The Vikings' great year went down the drain, and they barely even got a TD. I mean, 27-9 is an ass whooping, just like my Packers got their ass whooped 22-10. So, two NFC North teams down the drain. Jordan Love played horrible, but I think Sam Darnold played worse than Jordan Love played. I don't know how you could play much worse than what my quarterback played, but seeing the highlights, because I didn't really watch too much of the game, every highlight they show, he was running for his fucking life. So, did Sam Darnold just blow a big contract for himself with that playoff loss? I think so. Will he be back as the Vikings QB? Would you bring him back after a horrible loss in the playoffs like that with a receiving core that is one of the best in the league? You got your tight end back. You got Jefferson, Addison. I mean, you got a squad. You got Aaron Jones. I mean, you got great defense. But Stafford, I seen the one play where the fumble got called back. That was a bullshit call. I will say that. But would that have made them win the game? I don't think so. I'm just saying, Puka Nacua is the fucking man. And the running back, Williams, he's a bad man. But Stratford. Let me tell you this, too. This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking with this LA Fires and all the horrible shit that's going wrong down there, when they had to move their game, that motivated them boys. That motivated the Rams. And I'm going to tell you this. This is just me going out on a limb. I think the Rams go into Philadelphia and beat Philadelphia. Philadelphia was not moving the ball on Green Bay that good. They got the 7 points because on the first play of the game, Mixon ran it out and fumbled the ball. They got 7. But besides that, we held Hurts to 32 yards passing in the first half, okay? That is incredible. Barkley, he got his thing on. But I'm going to tell you this. That Rams defense is pretty good. And the offense is they've been getting warmed up. Just like the Fires. No pun intended. But I will say this. Puka Nacua, Cooper Kupp, who's been invisible for weeks, he will come alive soon. The running game, the defense, and then you got Stafford. Now this is what I'm going to predict here, okay? Right here on Christ 17 TV, you hear it first. Jared Goff facing Matthew Stafford to go to the Super Bowl. Rams Lions to go to the bowl. That's my pick. And don't be surprised if the Rams go to the Super Bowl. I know it sounds crazy. I wanted to said this last week. But now I see something and I feel something. And I'm like, yo, they got a good chance. The motivation with something as crazy as Los Angeles burning down is just like with Hurricane Katrina. Here come the Saints and they won the Super Bowl, right? Well, I got a feeling here that the motivation for the Rams and the push is going to be a little bit too much for Philadelphia. And Gilly the Kid, I don't think is going to be doing his dancing shit and his Philly thing after next week. So we're going to see how this rolls out. But I got a pretty good feeling that the Rams are going to go into Philadelphia and beat the Eagles. But let's go back to the Vikings. Now, what this does to the Vikings season is make the 14 wins don't mean shit. Okay? Now, if he could have got them past the first round and even to the championship game, Sam Darnold would have got a nice, fat payday. But when you can only get one touchdown and it doesn't come to the fourth quarter, I think it was the fourth quarter, that doesn't look good. When you got the offensive team you have, you're supposed to put up points, okay? They kicked my team's ass, the Packers' ass, but it wasn't even L.A. They went, I think they play where the Cardinals play, right? And they got their ass handed to them real bad. I mean, I kept looking at the score. I'm like, damn. They still got 3 points? And I guess they got the 6, tried to go for 2. It didn't work. But Sam Darnold probably played the worst game of his life, and he looked scared out there, running for his life, confused. He acted like there was a whole new playbook, and he didn't know the playbook. So, would you give Sam Darnold a big contract for about $140 million for 4 to 5 years? I would not do it. Okay? Would you re-sign him for less? Or would you let J.J. McCarthy get his chance? Because I think J.J. is going to be a good QB for whoever team he plays for. They're saying right now, if the draft was today and J.J. was in the draft, he'd be the first quarterback going, which he probably would be. So the Vikings are gone. The Packers are gone. Only thing left in the North is the Lions. Now, we have Jaden Daniels and them Redskin boys, them young, hungry Redskins. I'm not calling them the Commanders. That sounds stupid. The only people who complained about the name was white people. The natives never complained about being called the Redskins. Okay? Everybody's, oh, this is wrong to be called that. The hockey team, the Blackhawks, they said, we're not changing our name. They made the Cleveland Indians and the Washington Redskins change their damn name, which is bullshit. Okay? So, do you think the Lions can go the whole way? I'm going to tell you this. Absolutely, I think so. But I'm going to tell you this. That Rams team is coming. You guys better watch the fuck out. If they go into Philly this week and win this game, I truly think they can go to Detroit, where Matthew Stafford's played most of his career in that stadium. He's comfortable in that stadium, and I think they might get the job done. That defense was coming after Sam Darnold like I haven't seen him come in a long time. And I'm going to tell you this, they will come for golf the same way. Yes, the offense for them is spectacular. But when that coach start going for 4th and 5 and 4th and 6 at midfield and that doesn't work, and them boys go down there and get a quick 7 or a quick 3 in a tie game, see, this is what it's going to come down to. Can the Lions convert the 4th downs, the 4th and 4s, the 4th and 6s like they've been doing all year? Because I will tell you this. If some of those plays don't make the first down, that changes field position. That changes the chances for the other team to get a quick score, even if it's 3 points. Instead of playing punt the ball down, pin them back. Make them go 90 yards instead of making them go 50 yards. That's just what I think. And I think Sam Darnold, let's go back to him. He's getting dropped by the Vikings, I think. If they keep him, I'll be shocked. If they don't go with JJ next year, I'll be absolutely shocked. Or they might sign a QB. Who knows? But I will say this. The LA Rams, I think they're going to go into Philadelphia, grab a win in a close, low-scoring game. I want to say 24-20, some shit like that, and be on their way to Detroit, because I think Detroit is going to be a little too much for the Redskins. Jaden Daniels going to keep a minute, but it's just too much offense for Washington to go against. But stranger things have happened. Just like Jaden Daniels, Hail Mary to beat the Bears, and Caleb Williams. That boy just finds a way to win, so I wouldn't be shocked if it's Rams, Redskins. But I think it's going to be the Lions. So with that being said, everybody, that was my little word, my little thoughts on what's going to happen this week with the Rams, Sam Darnold, the Lions, and the NFC. So with that being said, hit that like, hit that subscribe. It won't cost you a dime, like I tell you every time around this time. Don't sleep on them Rams. Catch you guys on the flip side, player. Christ 17 TV. Bam.